Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. One of the most important part of our journey back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the power of positivity and its many benefits that I would like to discuss here. The power and the benefits of positivity is one, it improves health, lower the risk of depression, less pain and distress, greater ability to resist or combat illness. Number two, improves psychological and emotional well being and lives longer. Number three, better decision making for life and health, better focus on long term goals. Number four, better skills and ability to cope with challenges of life, looking at it through positive eyes. Number five, increase resilience. Positivity will help you to bounce back from setbacks. Number six, increases energy. Positivity brings more energy and achievements. Number seven, increases self confidence. Number eight, increases hopefulness. It brings hope and joy. Number nine, increases goal setting, programming your life, setting goals. Number 10, increases effort. Positivity brings more efforts to reach your goals. Positivity brings tremendous and powerful ways to approach unpleasant situations and resolve them rather than to ignore them. Elements of positivity is, of course, I'm sorry, is it elements of negativity, opposite of positivity, is fear, hopelessness, lack of energy and confidence, anger, sadness, hatred, arguing, lack of patience, and idol worshiping. I would like to look at some verses of the Quran and see how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deals with, shows us the ways of being positive. First of all, as we know that the path, the journey of back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is through duality. As Allah says, وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا, yourself, your ego, your I, and what it makes it perfect. فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا, we reveal to it its way of evil and its way of good, its way of righteousness. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا, meaning it is within you. You understand this is bad, this is good. And the point is, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا, successful are those, prosperous are those who purify it, meaning they choose a positive aspect of it rather than the other side, which is a negative, fujur, evil. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا, and he who corrupts it is ruined. This is again shows the duality of the path and the choices that we make. In Surah Balad, that I really suggest for everyone to read it on daily basis, again it mentions this very powerful path to become a mu'min, to become a believer. أَيَحْسَبُ أَنْ لَمْ يَرَهُ أَحَدٌ. Does man think that no one sees it? أَلَمْ نَجْعَلْ لَهُ عَيْنَيْنِ. Have we not given them two eyes? وَلِسَانًا وَشَفَتَيْنِ. And a tongue and two lips. وَهَدَيْنَاهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. This is the point. And we have guided him to two paths. The path of good, the path of bad, light, darkness, cold, hot. All these are in the duality. Have we not guided him to that? فَلَقْتَحَمَ الْعَقَبَةَ. But why he doesn't attempt a harder road? Aqaba is a path that has more challenges. And in order for you to grow, you have to take those challenges and to grow and be successful and grow into it. And Allah says, why doesn't he take the uphill road? وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الْعَقَبَةُ. And what makes you understand what the road is? And again, this is in Surah Balad, Surah 90. And what makes you understand what is that path? And look at these beautiful verses after that as we see today, how it's neglected. What makes you understand what that path is? Fakku raqaba. It is freeing of a slave. Free slave. Again, slave could be a spiritual slave or a physical slave. أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة, or feeding in the day of hunger, as we see today in all over the world, especially particularly the Muslim world. Feeding the hungry person. Yatiman da maghraba, or taking care of a yatim, an orphan, near you. Or miskinan da matraba, or helping a poor person that has fallen into dirt, meaning has fallen down. ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة. It is then that you can call yourself a believer and you can prescribe patience and mercy. Meaning, if you have not achieved this, if you have not achieved these goals, how can you call yourself a mu'min? If you have not, this is what Allah commands us. اعملوا فسر الله أعمالكم. Act so Allah can see your action. Without action, the face is dead. ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة. Then you can call yourself a mu'min and you can prescribe patience and mercy. أولئك أصحاب الميمنة. Those are the people of the Maymana, meaning the blessing, meaning everywhere that you go, there's a blessing there present for the people to use. You are the source of the blessing. Another verse that is very, very important, again, Allah prescribes for us to be more patient. Look how beautiful is described. وَلَا تَسْتَوِيَ الْحَسَنَةُ وَلَا سَيِّئَةُ ادْفَ بِالَّتِي هِيَ أَحْسَنُ فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم. Good and evil cannot be equal. Again, paths of duality. ادفع بالتي. Respond to evil with what is better, what is good. Then the one, meaning respond to negative, positive way. Then the one you are in feud or enmity will become like close friend. This is our Creator telling us. Another very beautiful verse that Allah again tells us, commands us to be more positive. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اجتنبوا كثيرا من الظن إن بعض الظن إثم. O you who believe, stay away from suspicious doubts. Surely some of the doubts are sin, considered sin. ولا تجسسوا ولا يغتب بعضكم بعضا. Don't search around for negative things, and don't backbite after each other. أيحب أحدكم أن يأكل لحم أخيه ميتا? Do you want to? It is like eating the flesh of your brother. Can you imagine how ugly it is? فكرهتموه واتقوا الله إن الله تواب رحيم. You hate it, then fear Allah, then be conscious of Allah. Allah forgives you, and He is Rahim. He is a kind, gentle, forgiving. Again, the power of positivity is الذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء والكاظمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين. Allah, الذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء, those who give in hardship and in when they are hurt, those who spend in the way of Allah, both in plenty and hardship, who restrain their anger and forgive others. Allah loves those. وَالْعَافِينَ عَنَ النَّاسِ وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. And they forgive others. Allah loves such doers of good. Ihsan, doing ihsan. Look how much is calling us, our Creator subhanahu wa ta'ala, calling us to positivity. وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. Help one another for goodness and freedom and goodness and having conscience of Allah, being conscious of Allah. وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. Do not help one another in sin and hatred. This is in chapter 3, verse 134. So much of these important things that I mentioned, the paths of the flesh, nafs, and the path of ruh and the spirit. The path of spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Wonderful path. I pray that all of us, inshallah, Allah will help us to become more positive and grow and help one another constructively. Shukran.